Hello, my name is Diego Correa of Diego Correa Interior Design. Welcome to my weekly video. Today we are here from Liné Rosé on Commercial Road. And the reason why I choose this beautiful space is because it allows you to see different rooms where probably you are going to feel that is what you want for your home, not just because the atmosphere that they show, like this one where we are at, but as well because the pieces that create that atmosphere. But that is the second step when you are aiming to create that beautiful home. The first one is finding the right property. And that is why I invited Matthew Turner, a property finder with 16 years of experience, helping his clients to find properties that match their brief and of course within budget. So Matthew, thank you very much for being here, for sharing your time with us.
Thank you, pleasure.
No, my pleasure, thank you very much. So the first question that I would like to ask is, what would you say is the most important word of advice for the person, an individual that is looking for his or her property?
Yeah, it's very important to be prepared and before you actually start looking. A lot of people find that property quicker than they actually anticipate, and they're not prepared. They haven't got the finances in order, so haven't got a mortgage arranged. Some people haven't even got their property sold at that stage. So you've got to be in a buying position so that when that property is identified, that you can proceed on it. Mm-hmm. Agents want to be able to back the right client for their vendor, and they will choose the guy that is the most organised. So it really is the difference between losing out on that deal. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so be very prepared and organised.
Perfect. So the second question is, we are aware, all of us, that London is prime sector, and many of the areas in London are becoming desirable places. So that translates that it's very difficult to find the right property in terms of size, in terms of price, in terms of look, etc. So taking that into account, what would you say a buyer needs to do in order to get his or her or their dream property?
Yeah, it's quite a difficult thing to find that right property. There are more buyers looking than properties available. Probably the best advice would be to take 2 weeks off work, and if you are able to do that. I know it's a lot nicer to go and sit in the sun somewhere, but if you're in the marketplace every day, you know, on a Monday, a Tuesday, phone them on a Wednesday, you've got more chance that you'll be there when that new property comes to the market. And that's obviously what I'm doing for my clients while they're carrying on with their daily jobs. If you're only looking at websites and doing viewings in evenings or weekends, more or less it's going to take a long while to find that property, and it can be quite a challenging process, and people get despondent, and then generally it drags on. So, you know, if you're quite tenacious and you're there every day, you know, keep looking. That right property is out there. There's always another one. Yeah, that's how you will be able to find the property a lot quicker.
So perseveration.
Keep going. Yeah.
Perfect. So during these 16 years of experience, what is the most common request of clients? Location, area, look.
16 years, by the way, not 60 years. Yeah, I haven't been working that long. Yeah, the beard's not great. Just yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, the location obviously is a word affiliated with people looking for property. That's one element that obviously is normally fixed. You know, you're looking in a certain area. Taking that aside, yeah, people always want spacious places, but that's, you know, people have degrees of spacious. What they think, you know, is someone's 40 square meters is a box, and someone else's is 100 square meters. So, you know, that's relative, really. So yeah, location within a certain price bracket, that would be the probably the main point on everyone's brief.
Mm-hmm. Fantastic. Now, finally, we're talking about everything that people should do, and I think that the audience are clear about that. Now, what is the big no-no?
Okay. Yeah, so a common error, I would say, is once that property is found, a lot of people relax. You know, they think they suddenly have the keys, where in many ways the hard work commences. The legal process can take 8 weeks, can take longer. And if you take your eye off the ball, that's where you might lose out on the property. Around 1 in 3 properties between under offer and exchange fall through in London. And then obviously once that happens, you've got to start the process again. So, you know, I'm there managing this process for the clients to make sure that everything is organised, the vendor can see that things are happening, the surveys happen, the agent's happy, just to manage that transaction all the way until, you know, it is exchanged and completed and we hand the keys and the bottle of champagne to the client.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
No, thank you, Matthew. So thank you to all of you for being here. And if you would like to ask any question to Matthew regarding the subject that we have been discussing, on the screen, as usual, you're going to find his contact details or my contact details if you would like to talk about any other subject in particular. So thank you very much for sharing your time with us as well. And thanks to Lynette Rosé for allowing us to share these ideas with you.
It's a lovely show.
Yeah, from this beautiful place, and looking forward hopefully to see you the next week. And Matthew, thank you very much. That's very kind of you.
Thanks, Diego.
So
Yeah.
Take care. Huh? Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.